All right. Hello, everyone. Did you come escape? If this is your first time, welcome to this channel. And if you're here again, welcome to the channel. So today I'm going to be talking about the Rodecaster Pro 2 and now you can get a proper mic gain. What actually brought about this is the fact that I've got a lot of questions about some people probably they are not happy with the microphone they're using, and most especially if you're using the Icon Pro with the Rodecaster Pro 1 or Rodecaster Pro 2. So this video is actually going to be for those that are doing podcast, the podcaster, or if you're doing broadcasting, or if you're doing gaming, online streaming. What I actually discover is that most of those who are not happy is because of how they set the gain. So if you don't get the gain correctly, you may be missing out on what you can actually get from the from the ETOs. So regardless of the microphone you're using, the best practice is for you to get your gain set properly or correctly, right? If you miss the gain or if you fail to set your gain properly, then you're going to be dialing, whatever you are dialing in is just going to be based on whatever you're sending. So you are much better off if you have your gain set properly. For this demonstration of gain stage, I'm going to be using the ETOs and the Rodecaster Pro 2 just to show you how you can gain your gain properly. So let's dive into it and see how I'm doing it. All right, let's assume that I'm going to be using channel 3 for the demonstration purpose. Once you access the channel, the first thing you have to do, if you're going to set up your gain properly, if you're going to gain your microphone in a proper way, is that on this board you access the channel first. So when you access the channel, the RCP2 is going to give you all this option of which microphone you're using, right? So probably, let me dial this down because of the noise. So it's going to give you all this choice of a microphone. If you are coming from line level, you choose line, you have instrument, dynamic, condenser, and you have this preset of a microphone because they give you all those presets. So when you look at all those presets, I think the mistake most people do make is that they choose one of these presets and they are fine with it. And I want to believe that in most cases, when this preset has been going on, probably the preset is probably in a very quiet room or in a very treated environment. Maybe I'm just guessing, maybe this is what they do in making all these presets. And if you now base your settings on the preset without any form of, plus or minus, then you may not be getting a favorable or desired result. For example, if you're using dynamic microphone, you want to choose any mic here that is dynamic, just like the pod mic. If you know your microphone is close to the pod mic, you can choose any of the presets. Or if you're using condenser microphone that is close to any of these, or which is any of these, you can just choose any of those presets. But if you choose the preset, for example, just like if I choose this pod mic right now, let's say I'm using pod mic and I choose the pod mic. If you look at the dB, the gain level is given to me is 50 dB, okay? And I get this much gain level because this is a dynamic microphone. They require more gain level, so I'm getting that 50. You still need to listen and see that your levels is getting close to the end of the green line, or else you're not going to get a good signal. And what I mean is that if you look at the green line right here, the green line, because this is where the trim starts from here to the end of the red, but you don't want to be anywhere near the red. You want to be within the green. But most people make this mistake that even though they're talking to their microphone, they are staying somewhere around here to here, and that is not some kind of healthy or proper gain. So, for example, now if I have to gain a microphone, I want to make sure that the level I'm getting is getting close to this a little bit, like getting close to the end of the green levels right here. I make sure it's getting close to the end of the green level at my loudest. And when I'm talking in a very soft voice, I still want to be around here. And that's how to know that you get a good proper gain. So let's say like my own right now, if I go on my channel level right now, you see that the meter is reading close to yellow. And if you can see right now, there's a dot. Anytime I stop talking, there's a dot following this line. That's going to give you the probably like the accurate or where you are, the gain is going. For example, in this case, I choose this condenser microphone. I decide not to go for any of their presets. Okay, I just choose generic condenser microphone right here. So just be sure that you move your fader to unity gain, then you speak to your microphone, and don't bring the microphone close to your mouth when you are talking, okay? It's another mistake that most people make. They bring this microphone close to their mouth when they are gaining the microphone. If this is how you're going to use the microphone in real life, probably if you're doing podcast, gaming, or whatever you're doing, if this is how the mic is going to be close to your mouth, then put it to your mouth like this and set your gain. What I'm trying to make you understand is that if you bring your mic close to your mouth this way and you set the gain this way, like so, and now you want to start your program, you put the mic this way. The distance from here to here is going to be different compared to when you are doing the gain settings, right? I don't know if this is making sense to you, if I'm communicating. I hope you just get what I'm saying, right? Let the mic be where it's going to be. And if that is not possible when you're doing the gain stage, if the mic is going to be this way, I just measure like this, like, okay, this is how the mic is going to look like when I put it down. If I'm going to be using it in real world, then you pick the mic up this way and you go and set your gain. And once you're done, put the mic back where it should be. This way, you know that you set the gain according to the distance of the microphone to your mouth. In this case, you're going to get plus or minus 1 to 2 dB, okay? And that is how you set your mic gain properly. Because if you miss it from the beginning, every other thing you do is just not going to cut it, okay? And that's why you want to get the gain settings properly. I understand in some cases, because most people are looking at their room tone and they bring their mic close and set it very low. The reason why I don't go with the preset is because sometimes it may be too high for your microphone and sometimes it may be too low for your microphone. So you have to set the gain according to the microphone you are using and according to the room you're using that microphone. You understand? So that is how I believe you set your gain properly, and once you get it right, you will enjoy all the benefits the microphone offer. So that's one thing you need to understand, that the position of the microphone is really important when you are setting your gain level. So when you look at mine right now, my fader is in the unity gain. When I set my mic preamp, if I go all the way now, just like so, I'm in the 52. This is too loud. If I yell, it's going to go into the red, and you don't want that. How I'm going to put it is that if you look at the head of this green, you want to make sure that your gentle tone should not fall below here too much, while your hardest tone should not go above this too much. Just focus on this meter, right? If I'm just talking, this is my softest, how I can talk soft. And I'm still hitting the beginning of that green line. And when I talk really loud, I want to make sure I'm not just going overboard on the green. I still want to see some yellow, but I don't want to see any red. okay? And that's how you set a proper gain, all right? And I think this is really clear. And when you are doing that, don't forget to make sure that the microphone placement is going to be as much as you're going to be using it in real life while you set the gain, okay? So I believe this kind of provides some value if you'll be struggling with how to gain your microphone properly. And if this helps you, please do like this video and share it. If you're yet to subscribe, please do subscribe so that this channel can grow. It helps a lot if you do so. And thank you if you already did. And this is going to be my time on this one. Until next time, stay blessed. Bye-bye.